Hey Pam, Juma Mubarak. Today is Friday. Okay, this is my shop space. Doing some sort of quality control. Went live on TikTok to showcase our, would I call it the bridal henna stickers that I have that is about to go live on the page. So, or on the shop. So I just finished live. I have about 6 designs. I am uploading my products like in batches. So I just took 6 out of the stock that I have just to upload. And yeah, it is not easy. I couldn't stay for up to 30 minutes. It's a lot of work to do to do live for your products. Oh my goodness. I've been doing short videos of either when I get an order and I'm packing or when I want to apply henna for myself. So I'm here. I'm about to apply henna because it's Friday and I love henna. Honestly, my love for henna is something that I grew up with, always applying henna during Eid, but not outside of Eid. But as I grew older, the beat for one to want to look beautiful, beautify yourself as a woman, you are exposed to doing things that are not necessarily haram, but also very restricting, like nail polish, press on nails. Like you have to wait until that time of the month for you to be able to apply nail polish, for you to be able to apply press on nails. So I don't want to be dealing with all of that, even though I have lots of like, what is it called, press on nails. I just ordered some in all of these. I just ordered some press on nails and I don't even use them. So that is why I focused on just, you know, doing more of henna on myself, because I love to look beautiful all the time. I love all this self-care, indulgence, treating myself like that. Anyways, enough of the rambling, right? I don't know, I'm just so hyped. Maybe because of the live that I did. I'm excited, but I want to do henna and that is what I'm about to do. And for me to do the henna, I want to film the application. I'm going to do for both hands, but not on my fingers, because I want to do something else on my fingers. Anyways, I'm going to do for just both arms, and I can do both of them at the same time and just go about my day. So, and what am I saying again? I have this thing, FAQS, that would help me wrap, cover them up. Today is Friday. I don't cook. I can do it and not think about cooking. It is almost 4 p.m. I will apply it for maybe 1.5 hours. Now how to take it off. So please subscribe to my channel. If I did not do proper introduction, apologies. My name is Jamila. Thank you for coming on my channel. If you're seeing my face for the first time, please subscribe and let's see how this weekend vlog will go. Hey fam, so this is What time is it? It is 6:30. I have been up since 4 a.m. because today is the marriage conference of the Northern Therapists. Last year I tried to attend, but what happened was that the online or the virtual portion of it was not properly figured out, so it didn't work. If you're hearing anything on the background, it is my Zoom this thing. So now is the panel session. I had told the Mr. last night that when I have a meeting, he was now like, oh, meeting with your people. And I was like, yes, so meeting with my people, because we need to learn new ways to bother you. So but I like kind of reassured him that he should not worry, that I was going to use my headphones. But I woke up with this sharp pain in my belly button, very sharp pain, and I was almost running out of breath. I didn't know what caused it. Whew. And that was the pain that woke me up. You know how when you're in pain in sleep, like subconscious, you know you're feeling strange, but you can't pinpoint where exactly this is coming from. Sometimes it could be your head, sometimes it could just be any part of your body, but that pain is really keeping you awake, but yet you're sleeping. And sometimes some of these pains can even make you nauseous. So I was just trying to figure out a comfortable position because Ansar was there, so I didn't want to like hit his head and all that. And I felt this jab to my belly button, and that was funny enough. I didn't even set an alarm. I didn't set an alarm because since daylight saving time came up, I've been able to wake up as early as 4 a.m. So I thought I was going to wake up on my own at 4, but I woke up at 4:11, and that was about maybe 10-11 minutes to the start of their this. I don't know if it was supposed to start at 11 or start at this. I think it was supposed to start at 10 rather, Nigerian time, and that is 4. So that was such a distance because Mariam had already spoken and I missed that part, but I hope she's going to speak again. It was Sheikh Nuruddin Lemo that was on this thing. So the minister was like, I thought you said you were going to use your headphones. This is the man that wakes up for tahajjud and he's always up. He should be up at that time, you know. So I just said my stomach is hurting, I'm just going to do this thing. Sorry, I can't take, let me see if I can take this off speaker. So I realized that I was on speaker this thing, because on Zoom feature you have speaker and regular this thing. Now I've taken it off the speaker. I'm sure it's probably a little bit this thing. Anyways, my henna did not come out well. This is the first time red henna won't show up on my skin like this. And the person that gifted me this henna powder was like, oh, she wanted me to buy, so she also wanted me to try. And she was like, oh, it's fantastic, I don't need to do anything. This is 3 hours. My own personal henna from Katsina. When I put it for 3 hours, the pigment is way more than this. This is barely brown. This is barely there. It's blending so well with my skin color. But anyways, I'm going to try to still show it up on my TikTok this thing, and inshallah another time I'll try. Like, this is the most pigment for something that I carried for 3 hours. This is the most. No, it's not a good one. So anyways, I'm going to go back to the room now because I want the Mr. and I to listen to this portion very well together, because we need to keep learning, you know. In a few short months, this marriage that we were just so excited that it's 10 years is going to be 11 years if Allah spares our lives. So yeah, whatever it is that we can do to continue to improve on ourselves individually and collectively, I am up for it. So I'm going to go back now, and perhaps maybe once I'm done I'm going to sleep. My battery is blinking, so I'm going to have to put it on charge. And yeah, can you put the AC on 71? 71 is what I wanted. Skirt is fine. Did you zip it up well? And have you finished reciting your Quran? I did. Let me see. I can't see it. Raise your top up. Hey fam, so update on this weekend vlog. Oh, today is Wednesday, so this vlog was supposed to end on Sunday. I know that I have tried to update it one way or another, but honestly, my schedule, my calendar is so packed. By now, you people know my mom is around, and she's still very much around. So I don't even have the flexibility to vlog as much as I want. Not coupled with the fact that I have like schoolwork and she's around, I have to like just pick one battle at a time, and schoolwork is priority right now. So the little time have to squeeze, I squeeze it in spending it with her so that I don't get distracted with content creation. Honestly, I wish I can just be able to do everything that my heart wants, that is in my heart, that I plan to do. So the cold is beginning to come together, so I'm all dressed like this. Do you know what they talk about habits? I didn't even notice that you people noticed on this vlog that I hardly ever come up here, or come on here with my nightie or just in. I wear nightie to bed. I wake up in the morning. After I pray, I switch out. Whether or not I've had my bath, I switch out of the nightie, right? So as I was stepping out of the my bedroom this morning after I prayed and I got the kids ready for school, so I would go downstairs to go make their school lunch, right? So as I was stepping out of my room, I carried my veil and I figured that I still have my nightie on. That was how I just went back. Like, it's my house. I should be able to wear a nightie anywhere. Like, and it's not as if I was vlogging or anything, or I don't come onto my, no, it is a habit. That is one thing about lifestyle. So give or take, in a day, I wear up to 3 clothes: my nightie, my casual wear like this that I have on. Like, this is a sleeveless with a jacket that I have on, then I still have my veil on. And by the time I'm ready to actually, after I've accomplished some things, I don't intend to like have my bath this morning. So not like Zuhur is very close now. So before Zuhur, I definitely would have my bath. And once I do so, I'll switch into another clothes. So somebody have mentioned this before to me, like she was saying, she was complimenting me and she loves how I present myself, and how I don't come on here with pajamas. Honestly, I don't like to be seen in pajamas. So pajamas is a very personal thing. I think is very private and so yourself, except you don't pay attention to the kind of pajamas that you wear. I do. So I love my pajamas in different ways, this thing. So there is no way I'm going to come onto my vlog, not as an individual, my own person, and also a Muslima, to come on with, because pajamas are not the best outfits to wear and show people, right? So yeah, that is why you should always invest in lots of loungewears. You can never have enough loungewears. I dream sleep in loungewears. They are so comfortable. And the good thing is that there are now elevated loungewears that when you wear them, you can wear them at home, you can actually wear them out. Like this one that I'm wearing now is from H&M. Anyways, so guess what? I have good news. Why did I not go with the good news first? I have two good news, and Alhamdulillah, I'm so grateful that I can share this. By the time you people are getting this, it's not as if as it's happening, I'm sharing it. But this is also to encourage people, right? Please be true to yourself, be true to your dreams and aspirations, and really be intentional about working to achieve your dreams and aspiration. I've shared here how Etsy disabled my account, and I remember that prior to Etsy, I wanted to have a TikTok shop and also have Etsy, so that I have two different channels, including my website, which is going to make it three different channels where I can sell my goods, my things that I sell here in the US. So unfortunately, Etsy disabled my account and I still haven't gotten it back. Shortly after Etsy disabled my account, TikTok enabled my account. When TikTok allowed me to sign up, approve my account, my shop, the first product that I wanted to put out was my Dilka mask, my Dilka scrub, but they denied it. They had this list of requirements. And one thing with the US is that your products, your homemade, handmade products, don't necessarily need what the FDA approval for you to sell. Just license your business, or register your business and carry out your business. So so long as you're paying your taxes, and that is one thing I feel other countries can learn from. yes, you don't want substandard products. Let people register their business and you can use that as an avenue. Unlike in Nigeria, where you have to start worrying about NAFDAC and all those things before some products can even sell, right? And that is why you see again in this part of the world, you see a lot of multivitamins without FDA approval and all those things. So anyways, when I tried to upload my Dilka scrub, they were like no, because they had all these lists of things that I needed to do, and I felt so bummed that I couldn't. So the good thing that they did was that they now asked me to share my experience based off of this thing. And I'm very critical, good critical, when I share my opinions about products or services that I use. So in writing that review, I gave them 3 star, 4 star for being able to upload, because the process was very seamless. However, you, as small business owners, TikTok is very big for small business owners, so you cannot have all these requirements knowing that the US policy itself does not even require for all of this. What you cannot do with your product is lay claims that your product is doing this, doing that. For you to be able to have FDA approval for this thing is that you have gone through the FDA lab series of tests and all those things, and they've approved every single ingredient in your product, right? But imagine doing that for all the potential products that is out there. So I put out my review in this way and manner, and I don't know why I never went back to it. The only thing I remember that I didn't go back to it because I thought, oh, maybe I just have to work on, licensing my product with FDA for me to really get it to where I want it to be. So a few days ago, I'm sorry, something just came up. So a few days ago, I Allah just directed me. I cannot say that it was. I was just on my studio, my business studio, and I said, let me check again and see if they've approved it. Now, it did not show me that they've approved it, but what happened was that when I went to the previous upload that I had made, and I tried to edit it, let me see if there's anything I can tweak and, change and all that. And as soon as I went on, I noticed that something was different. So I just said, okay, let me edit and update. So I edited and updated the first time, nothing happened. Tried to edit and update the second time, nothing happened. Did it the third time, nothing happened. And nothing happened because, again, I kept on doing the same process, and I wasn't giving the platform time to update. If you're familiar with technology and system development, you know that sometimes there's that lag between one phase or one process to another. So in my head, I just said, okay, let me refresh the app itself. So when I refreshed the app and I went back, I went to see that the update that I made had moved to review. Oh my goodness, I've never prayed out so loud for something in my life like I did for this. I was like, Ya Allah, make this possible for me. Ya Allah, make this happen for me. Ya Allah, make this happen for me. I just kept on saying it and nodding. And the funny thing is that I was downstairs with the mister, and I came upstairs because I felt I needed my space. I wasn't feeling too good about myself. So I just said, let me come upstairs. So, but the whole thing, the moment I did that and I saw that it was in the review phase, it has moved from failed to review. I just kept on praying out loud. Ya Allah, make this happen for me. Ya Allah, make this happen for me. Ya Allah, make this happen for me. I kept on saying it and nodding my head on the bed and all that. And guess what, fam? As soon as I refreshed the page again, it showed. I didn't see it in the review, and I didn't see it in the field. And I already had 19 products on display. So I went to the products area and I saw 20. I was like, 20, 20. When did this turn to 20? I clicked on and I saw that my Dilka scrub have been approved for sale on my TikTok shop. I was so like, I didn't know how to scream. I'm not somebody that when I'm excited, you hear me screaming, shouting, and all that. I just contain myself, but my heart was so gladdened. My heart was dancing. Every part of me was dancing, but you couldn't see the dance. But I was so happy. I was so grateful. I was like, Alhamdulillah. As like, I kept on refreshing just to make sure that, oh, did they make a mistake? Will they take it back from review, from approved to back to review or failed? I just kept on doing that every day. When I wake up in the morning, I go search, I go check to make sure that it is still there. So let's do this morning check. So this is it. This is it. This is the Doka, and this is my green algae mask. So let me tell you what happened with the green algae mask. As soon as this got approved, I quickly sent Zainab a message like, "Look, you can now loud it on Instagram that you can order for our Doka mask on TikTok shop." So I lauded it. I told her to, I was so happy. I shared it out to her like in the middle of the night in Nigeria. But yeah, we did that. I didn't want to push it, so I quickly kind of just prayed. I prayed, I stood up, made wudu, pray, did my zikr, and the next day, which was yesterday, I said, let me try for my green algae mask, and lo and behold, it is life too. So I am happy at this journey. I was talking with my friend yesterday and I was telling her that, look, my business, the way I willed it for it this year, I had so much momentum. I launched a Quran journal. I went hammer with my skincare products, went hammer with my henna stickers, and Alhamdulillah, went hammer with my Wholesome lifestyle network. And everything was just looking like it was aligning until from I don't know, from May 2nd, my health took another turn. And this is what, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, 6 months. 6 months, and I have not been myself. Imagine being sick consistently for 6 whole months. And every time I come on here, I wake up and I come on and I vlog. It never looks like it for you people, but subhanallah, I know my struggles behind closed doors. And that could have easily depleted my interest in pushing all these things that I'm so passionate about. But I was talking to my friend yesterday, and she's like, Jamila, you are alive. That is the most important thing. You are alive, and that is a sign for you to keep pushing and keep doing. And, when she said that, if you're watching this, you know what, when we talked about this, right? I was moved to tears. I shed a tear. And even me talking about it right now, I feel so emotional because honestly, people go through things. You don't know what people are going through behind closed doors. And you think, like, yes, it is good for people to inspire you. And please, when someone inspires you to do good, please follow through and be better than that person. It is not a form of envy, it is not a form of jealousy. While you are trying to be better than that person, pray for that person as well. If I inspire you in any way, pray for Allah to reward me. You say, Ya Allah, thank you for putting this in my heart because I saw this person do it. Make it beneficial for me and make it beneficial for that person, guide me, and even elevate me and elevate that person. And I feel like that is how success is dependent on, like, our successes are dependent on each other. Whatever prayer you put out there for someone, you're also praying for yourself. If you pray negatively at someone, you're praying negatively at yourself. I know people hurt us, people do things to us, and subhanallah, I hate moment of weakness where I have to be who I don't want to be because of hurt, because of anger, and because of emotions, or just being human. But subhanallah, again, the moment I have that fit, I am able to just come out of it, ask Allah for forgiveness, and look forward, move forward. So this is just my little nugget. And talking about, I want to finish 2024 strong, very, very strong. We are going to have our first outing with for the Quran Journal in Abuja. And I'm so grateful for this opportunity. It was something that I didn't even know was happening because I don't sit down on my phone following or tracking everything out there. But on this day again, I was just on my WhatsApp status. I remember just going through my WhatsApp status, and a friend of mine who is part of the organizing committee of the event, One Ummah event, I reached out, I saw that, oh, they had vendors, and I thought it was something that they were just putting out. And I reached out to her and I asked, can I still be? She was like, no, they are closed. I said, oh, does she know anybody I can share with? She was like, no, I can't share with anybody. And I let it go. I noticed one of my other friends would be going out for the same event. So I reached out to her, and I know that the products that she sells is the kind that, will align with mine one way or another. And since I have a product that is very suitable for this event, it's an Islamic tafsir event, so I reached out to her and I asked if I could, and she was like, yeah, it is. Yeah, I can do it, but this is, the intricacies of everything, doing something behind closed doors. But when she sent me their terms and condition, I noticed that, oh, it is not even that they don't allow, they discourage it. When they discourage something, is that does not mean that you cannot do it, but they just want you to be responsible for whoever you want to share with codedly. They won't be liable for anything. And what else did it say? It just made me feel a lot better that I'm not doing anything wrong. That is discouraged. It does not mean that it can't happen. It's just that they don't want you to go bring something that is so different or out of place for them or for what you registered. So that kind of gives me peace of mind that I'm not doing anything wrong. And oh my goodness, everything is just going on well. I am organizing for my first outing in a couple of days. By the time you guys are getting this video, it's probably all over, but I'm definitely going to give a little bit of update. But please be prepared. Inshallah 2025, I intend to do more with my business, home and abroad, and most especially home. And where is home? That is up to you. Where is abroad? That is up to you. But yeah, so this is the update that I have, and I feel like I want to end this vlog here because it has dragged on for too long. I want to do other things. I want to be very time conscious because procrastination is the whatever. Finish it in the comment section for me. And time waits for no one, because a lot of times we have all these things we want to do, but because we spend too much time on unnecessary things, then we get carried away, we get distracted, we don't focus, and we get derailed out of our path of progress, success, productivity. Oh, I think now I am up for a podcast record session. So let me get busy. And please, I'm still in the business of selling henna stickers in America, Delca mask in America, green algae mask in America, Quran journal in America and Nigeria. Patronize me. Ramadan is in probably less than 3 months, or exactly 3 months by the time you guys will be getting this video. So prepare for Ramadan, inshallah, and may Allah make us witness it and grant us the reward in it. See you all in my next video. Bye, and stay blessed. Don't forget to subscribe.